Halo, let's get ready to sing our Halo song really, really loud. Can we put our listening ears on? Let's screw them in really, really tight. Do the other one. Let's get ready to sing. All right, let's get ready. Let's stand up and get ready to sing. Healthy makes us bigger. Healthy makes us stronger. Healthy makes us better, able to think. Healthy makes us bigger. Healthy makes us stronger. Healthy makes us better, able to think. Very good. Today's Halo lesson is all about communication. And communication is a really big word that describes something that we do every single day. In fact, I am communicating to you right now. Communication is when one person talks and then there's another person that listens. Communication is when one person talks and then there's another person that listens. Can you say communication? Good job. When I communicate to you, I am talking to you and you are listening to me. Very good, everyone. Communication is really, really important. It's something that we do every single day. It's how we let other people know how we're feeling and how we learn about the world that's all around us. In fact, I'm communicating right now with you. I am talking and you are listening to me. And that's how we're communicating. Because you remember, communication is when one person does what? That's right. One person talks and then another person does what? That's right. Another person listens. Communication is when one person talks and another person listens. And that's what we're doing right now. But there are lots of different ways to communicate. Sometimes you can communicate and you don't have to say any words at all. You can just use your body or your face to communicate. I want to show you what I mean. Can you guess how I'm feeling? What if my face does this? Oh no. What if I look like this? How do you think I felt if I looked like that? That's right, I'm sad. I felt sad. But if my face does this, how do you think I feel if I do that? Very good. I would feel happy. Very good. Okay, one more. What if I look like this? How do you think I would feel if I looked like that? Right, I would feel mad. You're very smart. And you knew all of those feelings without me having to tell you exactly how I felt, because you could see it on my face and my arms and my body would help you understand how I was feeling. And that's another way to communicate. Very good, my friends. You're very smart. Now, I want you to meet my good friend, Miss Jenna. Watch Miss Jenna and see if you can guess what she needs help with.
I think I need help. Now, how did you know I needed help, friends? That was because we used communication. Now, I use the words, I need help, because I don't know how to tie my shoes. And being able to ask for help is a way of communication because it's letting other people understand your needs and your wants. So if you need your shoe tied, you can ask your mommy, your daddy, your friend, Anyone, can you please help me tie my shoe?
Thank you so much, Miss Jenna. There are lots of different ways to communicate other than talking. Let's take babies for example. Babies, little itty bitty babies, can they talk and tell you what they need? No, little babies, they cry when they need something, and that's how they communicate and let the grown-ups and other people know that they need something. They can cry and cry and cry, and that's how you know. There are also other people who cannot talk, and these people are called deaf. They are deaf. Can you say that word, deaf? Very good. But just because some people can't talk doesn't mean that they can't communicate. They definitely communicate, and they do it all the time. They use something called sign language to let other people know how they're feeling and thinking. Now, like we said, communication is when one person talks and then another person listens. Well, people who are deaf, they talk by using their hands. Let me see your hands. Very good. Let's learn some American Sign Language. You might need the help of your mommy or daddy or your grandma or grandpa or any grown-up or adult that lives in the house with you. Can you go get the help of a grown-up or adult that lives in the house with you? Share with you is how to say I love you. Now, you would start with your hand. Can you show me your hand? Good job, I'll turn it this way. You want to bend your ring finger and your middle finger, and this is how you say I love you. I love you. But you can also do it another way. You can do it in the longer version, which is to say I love you, you would say I, you would point to yourself for I, so go I. And for love, you would cross your arms like this, love. And for you, you would point to the person that you love. For you, can you point to your grown-up or adult family member that lives with you? Good job. Let's try it all together. I love you. Good job. Let's try it again. I love you. Good job. Can you show me with your hands again? Remember, you're going to bend your ring finger and your middle finger and stick it out like this. This is how you show I love you. Good job. Can you do the long one? I love you. Very good. You just learned how to communicate with someone who is deaf. Very good. You can also say thank you. To say thank you, you would put your forefingers right here at your chin and put your hand out in front of you. So you use your right hand, put your left out in front, and you go down. And that's how you say thank you. Thank you. Very good. Thank you for signing with me. Very good, my friends. All right, very good, my friends. You're learning all different ways to communicate. There's so many ways to communicate. But what is communication? That's right. It's when one person talks and another person listens. This, can you put an L sign on your hand? Can you put your pointer finger up and put your thumb out? Now bring it to your ear. That is sign language for listen. And that's what I want you to do every single time I bring this up. Very good. To be a good communicator, you need to be able to do what? Listen, that's right. If someone is talking or they're signing with their hands, you need to be a good communicator by listening. And so I know it can be hard sometimes to listen if you're upset, if you're really, really happy, you just have something that you need to say. But if someone is talking, like your mommy or your daddy or your grandma or your grandpa or any grown-up adult that is related to you, or like your teacher or someone important, you need to be able to listen when they are talking, right? Because in order for you to communicate, one person has to talk and then another has to listen. Now, if two people were talking at the same time, could they hear what they were saying? No, they could not. That's not good communication because they can't hear what one another is saying. And if two people are just listening to each other, just waiting to listen to one another, can they hear what they're saying? They cannot because they're just sitting there listening. Communication, to work the way it's supposed to, one person has to talk and then the other has to listen. So I want you to practice being a good communicator all this week. When someone is talking, I want you to be very patient and quiet, and I want you to let them speak and talk so that you can listen to what they are saying. And if you keep practicing, my friends, you'll be one of the best communicators there is. Do you want to practice being a good communicator? Okay, great. I am going to play a really fun reading of a book, and I will come back and we'll talk all about it. But I want you to listen. That's right, my friends. I want you to listen. Let's listen to that book.
The Very Busy Spider by Eric Carle. Early one morning, the wind blew a spider across the field. A thin, silky thread trailed from her body. The spider landed on a fence post near a farmyard and began to spin with her silky thread. Said the horse. Want to go for a ride? The spider didn't answer. She was very busy spinning her web. Said the cow. Want to eat some grass? The spider didn't answer. She was very busy spinning her web. Bleated the sheep. Want to run in the meadow? The spider didn't answer. She was very busy spinning her web. Said the goat. Want to jump on the rocks? The spider didn't answer. She was very busy spinning her web. Grunted the pig. Want to roll in the mud? The spider didn't answer. She was very busy spinning her web. Barked the dog. Want to chase a cat? The spider didn't answer. She was very busy spinning her web. Cried the cat. Want to take a nap? The spider didn't answer. She was very busy spinning her web. Called the duck. Want to go for a swim? The spider didn't answer. She had now finished her web. Crowed the rooster. Want to catch a pesky fly? And the spider caught the fly in her web. Just like that. Asked the owl. Who built this beautiful web? The spider didn't answer. She had fallen asleep. It had been a very, very busy day.
Good job listening, my friends. That was a really fun story about a really busy spider. And in the beginning, can you tell me some of the animals that she met while she was building her web? That's right. She met a horse, and she met a cat and a dog, and there was a chicken there, and she met a cow, and then the very end, she also met an owl. And they all asked her if she wanted to do something, but she said nope, she was busy building her web. And at the very end, do you remember what happened? That's right! She fell asleep after building her beautiful, beautiful web. Very good, my friends. Now, I think it's time for us to play our healthy, harmful cards. Let's get ready. It's time to play our healthy, harmful cards, my friends. You know the rules, but just in case you forgot, I'll tell you. If I show you a card and it is healthy for your body, that means that it'll help you to grow big and strong and better able to think. Then we get to jump up and do something really fun, like run in place, or we get to dance or twirl around. But if I show you a card and it is harmful for your body, that means it will not help you to grow big and strong. It could hurt your body if you eat or drink too much of it. Then that means we need to sit down really, really fast. We're just gonna sit down fast, okay? All right, let's see what the first card is. And the first card is someone playing basketball. Now, is playing basketball healthy for your body? Yes, it is. So we're just gonna run in place really fast. Run, 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 run. Freeze. Good job, my friends. Let's see what the next card is. It is a picture of carrots. Now, are carrots healthy for our body? Yes, they are. They're vegetables, so we're going to take a big jump. Can you jump, 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 jump? Can you hop like a bunny? Good job, hop, hop, hop. Can you give me a really big jump and jump? Now, can you give me a little baby jump? Good job, my friends. Freeze. Very good. Carrots are super healthy. Now, the next one is a picture of, this is wheat bread. Is wheat bread healthy for our bodies? Yes, it is. So we're going to slide over this way. And we're going to slide over this way. Can you show me how you slide? Slide this way. Slide this way. Good job, friends. And freeze. The next one is a picture of cookies. Now, we know cookies taste great, but are cookies healthy for our bodies? What do you think? That's right, they're harmful for our bodies. Cookies won't help us to grow big and strong and better able to think. So we're gonna crochet really fast. Can you sit? How fast can you sit down? Good job, my friends. Now, cookies are harmful because they have a lot of sugar in them. That is right. And the sugar can hurt our stomachs. It can hurt our teeth and give us cavities. It can even give us a headache. What if all you ever ate for a breakfast, lunch, and dinner were just cookies? Do you think that would be good for your body? No, it wouldn't. You should only have just a little bit of cookies. They're a special treat that you have sometimes, but not every day. All right, my friends, very good. You're so smart. And the next picture is of fruit. It's an apple and an orange. Are they healthy for our body? Yes, they are. They're super healthy, so I want you to hop on one foot. Can you hop on one foot like a pogo stick? Hop, hop, hop. Can you switch to the other foot and hop, hop, hop? Good job, my friends. Let's see, the next one is a picture of soda. Now, is soda healthy for our bodies? No, it's not, because soda has a lot of sugar in it. That's right. Just like cookies, they won't help us grow big and strong. So I want you to sit down as fast as you can on 3. 1, 2, 3. Sit down fast. Good job, my friends. The next picture is of milk. And is milk healthy for our bodies? What do you say? Yes, it is. If you can drink milk, milk is really healthy for our bodies. It'll help our bones be nice and strong. Very good, my friends. So, because milk is so healthy, how about we twirl in a circle? Let's go around in a circle. Now, can you go the other way? Round in a circle. Very good, my friends. Now, the next one is a picture of water. Is water healthy for our bodies? Yes, it is. Water is really healthy, so because it's so healthy for our bodies, we're going to act like we're underwater. Oh no, you're underwater. You're really, really slow. Good job, my friends. Water is super healthy for our bodies. Now, this is a picture of someone smoking a cigarette. Is smoking healthy for our bodies? No, smoking is not healthy for our bodies. It's harmful for our bodies because smoking, especially smoking cigarettes, can hurt our lungs. And we know we need our lungs to help us breathe. Let's take a deep breath in. Breathe in and out. In and out. You just use your lungs and we need to keep them healthy. So, because smoking is harmful, what are we going to do? We're going to sit down really fast. 1, 3, 1, 2, 3. Very good, my friends. Now let's see, the next picture is of alcohol. Now this is wine. And alcohol is not healthy for our bodies, especially as little kids, because little kids should not drink alcohol. Alcohol is not for children. It's only for adults and grown-ups. That's right. So for you, is alcohol healthy? No, it's harmful for your body. So, because it's harmful, we're going to sit down, and this is the fastest we're going to do it. We're going to sit down really fast when I count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Very good, my friends. And that is the end of the game. Good job playing our healthy, harmful cards. All right, my friends, we've learned so much about communication today. Can you remember what it means to communicate? Very good. Communication is when one person talks and then there's another person that listens. And there are lots of different ways to communicate. Sometimes we can use our mouths to speak and our ears to listen, but for some people who are deaf, that means they cannot hear, they can use their hands and their eyes to help them communicate. They can use their hands by signing. And we learned 2 really important signs. We learned how to say, I love you. Can you show me how to say, I love you? We'll do the short way first. Take your hand and you bend your ring finger and your middle finger, and this is how you say, I love you. And there's a long way. Can you show me the long way to say I love you? Point to yourself and say, I love you. Very good, my friends. We know that communication is really important. You use it every single day. You need to communicate so that other people know how you're feeling and thinking, and you can learn how they're feeling and thinking too. Communication lets us learn about the big wide world around us. And I want you to practice being great communicators. That means that when someone else is talking, you're going to do what? Listen, that's right. And when you are talking, someone else should do what? They should listen to you. Very good, my friends. Now, I want us to sing our Halo song to say goodbye. Let's get ready. Let's get ready to say goodbye. Healthy makes us bigger. Healthy makes us stronger. Healthy makes us better, able to think. Healthy makes us bigger. Healthy makes us stronger. Healthy makes us better, able to think.